Coming up this week on The Good Life. A familiar face we've welcomed into our homes for nearly 30 years.
Think what you get, you should give. And so I've gotten a lot, so I have a lot to give.
The Good Life catches up with longtime broadcaster Gene Patterson. And Parker wins.
Woo!
And this guy brings out the competitive side in all of us.
Very popular right now, the bell sleeve.
And we're bringing you the hottest styles in the world of fashion and home improvement.
So we can be very creative and make your home look unique.
She's still the same, dialysis for 3 times a week for 4 hours, and she's still up.
It's overwhelming. I can't believe many people love me.
And we're paying it forward to one of our neighbors who helps so many in her community. It's all coming up on The Good Life. Living the good life doesn't mean having everything you want. It means recognizing and appreciating what you have. Hello to you. I'm Kelly Parker. To me, living the good life means sharing family traditions and great stories, having a style that's all your own, and living with a go big or go home kind of spirit. Oh, and every good life sprinkles in the element of surprise. So pull up a chair and join us. I think you'll agree. Every day is better when it's served with a slice of the good life. Hello to you and welcome to The Good Life. I'm Kelly Parker. You know, as East Tennesseans, we consider the people we invite into our home every night to deliver our news part of the family. So when those folks take on new jobs and move on, we miss them. It throws off our routine totally. We need a little closure. Where did they go? What are they doing now? And our next guest is one of those familiar, trusted faces for East Tennesseans for more than 3 decades.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Gene Patterson, topping the news tonight.
He's the hometown face we've invited into our homes for more than 30 years. But from the newsroom to the meeting rooms in Oak Ridge, Gene Patterson says he's now feeling right at home in his new role in community affairs.
The best part of my job is that when a nonprofit in town is looking for some sort of grant, I can sometimes help them.
But Patterson's team at the Y-12 National Security Complex contributes to our community in a much larger capacity. So in your new role, you are basically helping protect our country.
Yeah, I like to say that I work with a whole bunch of patriots, because what we like to say is that we're on the front line of global security because we are the nuclear deterrent. We help maintain our nuclear arsenal. We're also the providers of feedstock for our nuclear navy, which keeps them running and keeps us safe as well. But the third thing I think that a lot of people overlook is the fact that we're involved in a lot in non-proliferation issues, which means that we keep highly enriched uranium out of the hands of terrorists. And I think in this day and age, that's a very good thing to do.
A welcome challenge for Patterson, who spent 18 years in news at WBIR Channel 10, 3 years working for the City of Knoxville Mayor Victor Ashe, and 13 years working in news at WATE Channel 6. So anyone who knows you will say to really see you let your hair down, so to speak, we have to head to the golf course. Now it's time to lose the dress clothes and throw on the golf attire. I feel like we're gearing up for the Masters. Okay, so what you may not know about Gene, he's a lot of fun to be around, but he is extremely competitive, just a little bit. Surprisingly, so am I. Okay, Gene, are you ready?
Hey, first one to the golf cart.
Let's go. See, I told you, Gene's showing me no mercy. We are racing with golf bags. But in reality, Patterson has a really big heart, over the years giving back to dozens of charities in our community. Okay, so that's win number 1 for Parker, right?
Win number 1, but the game is not over yet.
We've got a lot more to do here. Let's talk a little bit about working in news.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite, I guess, funny memories from
being
a newscaster?
You know, that spans about a 30-plus year career, and I have forgotten some of the stories that I've done, and some of them have been pretty good. Of course, anything with Bob Kessling. We used to do I used to shoot a lot of sports with Bob, and then we were with the Bowl brothers back in the 80s and that kind of stuff. I had the great privilege and pleasure of covering the 1982 World's Fair.
Wow.
So for 6 months, all I did was go to the fair and hang out and talk to people about the fun they were having.
Not a bad gig.
It was a great gig.
As far as Gene's inspirations to become a journalist,
I was in high school, I was the editor of the newspaper. I never realized then that years later I would become a journalist. So, but mainly it was so I could meet girls.
it's all about the girls.
It's always about
all
the
about
girls.
the broads. I love it. Speaking of, are you ready to take this broad on?
You said it. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Okay, nothing like a little friendly putting contest. First up, Gino nails it in 2 putts. Yes, I am in trouble. She putts and she misses. And that's 3 for me.
All right, Kelly, looks like I won that one, so that puts us 1-1.
Okay, it's time for the tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Here we go. Pressure is on. Patterson is up. First putt. Second putt. Oh, just a bit outside. Parker putts and she taps it in. Okay, I think you let me win.
No, I think you made a great putt. I can't believe you made a great putt, but you did.
Beginner's luck, that's it. So what's something about Gene Patterson we don't all know?
I'm a really bad tennis player.
Okay.
And a equally poor guitar player, but I do play.
So what is living the good life to Gene Patterson?
I think it's about family. I think it's about good friends. Having a job that challenges you every day, that you love to get up and go to work and do things. And I think it's good health, and it's people like you. So I think what you get, you should give. And so I've gotten a lot, so I have a lot to give. So I still have a deficit in that area, but I'm working on it.
You're doing great. Okay, let's race back to the clubhouse.
I knew you'd say that.
By the way, what you didn't see behind the scenes on that shoot, Gene was actually helping our camera crew choose the best angles and shots to make the story look even better. So chalk another one up for Patterson. Still to come here on The Good Life. The Good Life is all about finding ways to make your home shine with Curb Appeal. We're talking home improvement coming up.
She can do more with a little computer, pencil and paper than we can do with anything.
The Good Life pays it forward to one of our neighbors with a heart to help others. And orange, white, and pink, oh my! The Good Life reveals the hottest trends for spring and summer. And speaking of style, so we all need some of those more classic pieces to mix in our wardrobe to make the season's trends look even more fabulous. So do you need some help finding some of those staple items for your closet? Well, we can help you there and do so inexpensively. Oh, my fellow Good Lifers, this is one of my favorite places. I'm so excited you're going with us. It's back to the thrift store we go for more of our Good Life thrift store secrets. I think you're gonna love these looks. The Good Life, presented by Knoxville Wholesale Furniture and Medeiros.
Knoxville Wholesale Furniture is proud to announce the Trisha Yearwood Home Collection. With an emphasis on comfort, Trisha Yearwood has designed simple, honest furniture that will make any space feel like a home. The collection ranges from accent pieces to dining room and bedroom furniture. It combines Trisha's Southern style with a classic twist for timeless decor. Its custom upholstery pieces are North Carolina made and completely charming, all at introductory prices. Knoxville Wholesale Furniture, Peters Road and Callahan Drive.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. I've done the research. For complete home improvements, you can trust Medeiros Siding and Windows. From doors and windows to insulation and siding, Medeiros delivers value and home energy savings, offering roof replacement and gutter protection and deck design. Medeiros is your single source for all your home performance upgrades and renovation needs, providing custom solutions with proven results for everything under your roof, including your roof. Plus, it's all backed by my Make It Right guarantee. Call Medeiros Siding and Windows today.
Welcome back to The Good Life. Well, it's time for more Pinterest-inspired thrift store do's and don'ts. We love the casual spring and summer gingham button-up. Pairing it with the white jeans is a classic fashion must. So, here's our thrift store version with a little pop of color. The white Chico's jeans priced at just over $3. Gingham shirt at just over $2. The brown leather belt at just over $1. orange accent shirt at $2 and a scarf at 99 cents to give you that same look for under $14. Now that's living the good life. We have more great looks to come. And while we're on the subject, okay, let's talk fashion. So to me, there's nothing like a lady with a classic style all her own. And fashion to me isn't chasing all the trends, it's finding the newest trends that work for your body type. So we want to help you find ways to look great, feel great, but not break the bank doing so. Hey, that's what living the good life is all about. Bright colors, gorgeous florals, and lightweight material. It can only mean one thing. It is time to take a look ahead at the world of fashion for spring and summer 2016. And joining us today to help us do just that, we have Kate Stone with Southern Bella Boutique. I love so many pieces you have here today.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we have tons of, as always, florals for spring, bright colors. I mean, they're popular every season, but I think when you're coming off that winter of all the dark colors, I just loved picking out the clothes this season and seeing all the bright colors, especially for Easter and into summer. Again, prints, florals, very big this year.
Very hot. We love the colors, love everything you have here with us today. Let's talk color-wise, what is hot this year?
The neon coral is definitely very big. We saw a lot of that last year, but it's definitely coming back this year. Love that color. It looks great with a lot of pieces you have in your closet. It looks great paired with black, white. It's going to be very big. Turquoise again is going to be very big, which again we've seen that for a few years, but I don't think that will ever go out of style, and it just complements everybody.
And it's all about the latest style that fits your body, and we've discussed that. What are some of the hot styles this year?
Hot styles I think will continue to be the tunics. The shift dresses, those are just perfect for any body type, and you can pair it with belt, accessories, to kind of change the look, but those are always big, and I think they'll remain to be really big through the spring.
And that's what fashion is all about. You mentioned you not only have to follow the trends, but you really have to feel great in what you're wearing. And some of these pieces do just that for the females.
Exactly. I think they give that confidence, and you don't have to break the bank. It's great price points. So I think that tunics, a lot of the flutter sleeves, maxis, those will continue to be very big and flattering on almost anyone.
So you can look around at all the great clothing, but my heart is always with the accessories. I love jewelry. I'm actually wearing one of their fantastic necklaces today. Big chunky necklaces. Huge, right?
Yes, big chunky, still very big. Tassel necklaces, I think we saw those kind of come out in the fall. They're remaining really big. The difference is they're going to be in the beautiful colors we talked about, the coral, the turquoise. Those are going to be great pieces. And then layering, again, really big. And of course, the big earrings. You can't go wrong with some big earrings.
Exactly. So layering, ladies, you know my motto, one necklace is good, but three is better. You can keep adding these necklaces on, and they really make the piece look totally different.
Yeah, exactly. It's for a different look every time. You can add it to however you like. And yeah, definitely long, short layering. It's going to be very big this year.
Okay. And we're all looking to save money when it comes to wardrobe. That way our wardrobe can be even bigger. Hope our husbands aren't listening to that. So let's talk price on most of your clothes.
We try and go with the 50 and under price points. So you won't find very much in our store for over $50. And another great thing we want to offer is if you go online to southernbellaboutique.com and use code TheGoodLife, you'll receive 20% off your first order and free shipping. So you can save even more using our coupon codes.
Look at them, helping us out already. I love that. And we can mix these pieces with some more classic pieces you have in your closet.
Definitely, like I said, for every age, we have something for you.
Don't you just love all those clothes? So The Good Life is all about giving back, and we love that Southern Bella Boutique does just that. A portion of every purchase goes to help CASA of East Tennessee. So from the world of fashion to your world at home, warmer weather means more time outside and more time to nitpick all those problem areas on our home. So do you need a little help when it comes to curb appeal? Well, The Good Life is here to help, and best of all, it's affordable. We've all seen the jaw-dropping transformations on television. The homes that start off desperate for a good remodel become a family's dream home. And a few simple tweaks to your home's exterior can make a drastic difference in its appearance. And in the world of siding, windows, guttering, and much more, one home improvement company has been helping us achieve that dream since 1979. And joining us today, we have Graylin Lawson with Medeiros, and you are in the business to help us transform our home, right?
Absolutely, Kelly. That's what we do at Medeiros, is we transform older homes, typically older homes, adding new features that kind of update the look of the home, whether it be roofing, gutters, gutter protection, windows, siding, even new decks.
I love a good home makeover. And many great home remodels start with siding. Today there are more than 50 colors and dozens of styles and textures on the market. So the possibilities for making your home truly unique are endless.
Well, the trends in new homes today is be more traditional looking. So cedar shake look, board and back combination, traditional laps, Dutch laps, all those kind of mixed together with vinyl accessories.
And it's so popular these days to combine some of those different types and makes of siding to really give your home a little pop.
Yeah, even to the point of we're doing chimneys and shake, foundation covers and stone look in our vinyl products, so we can be very creative and make your home look unique.
And a siding upgrade can become a total transformation with the addition of new windows, another way to save money in the long run.
And most people traditionally have wood windows or single pane aluminum windows, and they conduct energy going through the glass. We can offer a high quality vinyl replacement window to maximize your protection in the summertime. Your AC bills go down. The wintertime your bills go down, putting money in your pocket instead of going to the electric company.
Absolutely, and these windows just look incredible as well, giving older homes an updated, fresh look without saying goodbye to the home's original charm. And I know when we start these home improvement projects, we get one quote, and then as the project goes on, the quote changes and they become more costly. How do we avoid that?
Okay, the home improvement industry has not helped itself over the years, and the fact that people give estimates and then go out and ask for more money before the job's done. At Medeiros, we're going to give you an exact price to do your work. Unless you ask us to do more work than that, we won't charge you another penny.
Another great option to remember, 0% financing plans are a great way to pay as you go on your home improvement projects.
We also have short and long-term financing plans to accommodate just about every budget.
We've all heard of Angie's List, but Medeiros uses a different gold standard when it comes to how you service your clients and the work you do.
Right. I mean, we've teamed up with a company called TrustDale.com, a guy named Dale Cardwell. They're in 7 different major cities in the United States, and they've come and looked at 7 criteria from our financial backing, our pricing, the quality of our product, our history with customers, BBB reports, any lawsuits have been filed against us, all that kind of thing, and we're endorsed now in all 3 offices of Medeiros, and we're proud to be part of the TrustDale team now. A third party that endorses Medeiros for what we stand for, and we treat people like family, and that, to me, that's very important.
So many great possibilities for your home. For more information on starting your next home improvement project, you can log on to mygoodlifetv.com. Coming up on The Good Life. Coming up after the break.
For somebody else to, be touched through that.
A church family surprises one of their own who can no longer make it to the Sunday service. The Good Life is paying it forward, coming up. But first, okay Pinterest lovers, here's our second Pinterest-inspired look. It's another fantastic, effortless style we love for spring and summer. It's the classic red, white, and blue. And here's our thrift store version. Not bad, right? You can't go wrong with a great white button-up. This one priced at $2.98. We found this Ann Taylor pencil skirt for $4.98, and for the layered look, you can add the red blouse and scarf, and don't forget the accent belt. Total cost, just under $13. Ladies, I have total faith in you. You've got this. More to come after the break. Welcome back. It's time for tonight's third and final outfit. I promise you, once you start finding these deals, you'll never want to pay full price again. So here's our Pinterest look, fantastically tailored and perfect for the office or a date night. But this jacket alone is $1,300. Now, here's our knockoff thrift store version. The beautiful coral blouse priced at $4.98, paired with a fun printed brown skirt at $3.50 and accented with a scarf and coral belt, both $1. Total look, under $10. Repeat after me. I can do this. And the Good Life will help you every step of the way. So welcome back. Now it's time to pay it forward to our next Good Life surprise guest. You know, dealing with any health issue can be overwhelming, especially if it's an illness that confines you to your home. But our guest this week is proof that despite life's challenges, we can all continue to help others. She's a wife, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother. But daily life for Ruth Hellman is taking her down an unexpected path.
I'm too blessed to be depressed. I've never been depressed through this.
For the last 4 years now, Ruth has been undergoing kidney dialysis.
As I went to dialysis, and I saw people a lot worse than me, and I realized that God didn't put me there, but God could use me while I was there.
Spending 3 hours a day, 4 days a week with others walking the same path.
God has shown me what these other people were going through, and it's like when I see them bring them in ambulances all day, and that's what they did with me, you know, for 2 weeks, and I realized how they feel. So I try to pray with them. If I see a new person come in, you know, I want to pray with them, and I tell them not to be afraid. I've been doing this for 4 years, and I'm real happy. I'm a very happy person.
A month ago, Ruth's health would again take another turn. She's now on oxygen 24 hours a day, limiting her ability to leave her home, but not her ability to help and inspire others.
She can do more with a little computer, pencil and paper than we can do with anything.
She sends out all the cards to all the people in the church for birthdays and anniversaries and things. She calls all the church to set up the menus for all of the things we have at the fellowship hall. And
She'd go around to the neighborhood and people who own businesses and take up money for electric bills, groceries, water. People would be behind on their rent.
But it's the people and Ruth's church family at Hopewell Baptist in Maryville that she misses the most.
She is a sick lady. She's got a lot of things going on, but at the same time, when you come and visit her, I come and visit her, of course, as a minister at a church, but I just leave here every time thinking I'm the one that was blessed. I talk to her, and if I talk to her about her illnesses, she just tells me about all the good things that happened in her day. Yeah. And it's just such a blessing to be around her. And you wouldn't know she was ill if you just didn't know the specifics.
Ruth's oxygen machine now makes it difficult to attend church Sunday mornings.
I love my church. I love everybody in it.
So today, we're bringing the church family and service. They wanted to come see you and tell you how much you mean to them. To Ruth. It's a gathering with many smiles.
She is just a blessing. It's one of those things where you don't have many people like that in your church. She's a blessing. She touches a lot of people, as you can tell.
You just have to touch one person and for somebody else to, you know, be touched through that. So.
A thank you to our neighbor who has helped so many.
I don't think I have to say anything. I think each and every person here can feel how much I love them. They know I love them. My family, my church family, my preacher.
With plans to bless many more before it's all said and done.
It's been a journey. Yeah. I'm going to enjoy the ride.
To nominate our next Good Life surprise guest, you can log on to mygoodlifetv.com.
So good to be alive.
Thank you so much for inviting us into your home tonight. We hope we've inspired you to have a competitive spirit, move ahead with those home improvement projects, and most importantly, that we all take a little time to help someone who deserves to smile. We'll see you next time.
That's right. Working in nights, I could play all day long, every day. But these days, I actually have to work for a living. And so, of course, I shouldn't say that because let's start over.